Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol LDSR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, but it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've been doing this analysis on a pretty routine basis, so that's where the green and red line annotations are coming from. And after today's price movement, want to get some things updated here and a little house cleaning, get rid of that line. Sure, it still pertains to the chart. It's just not really relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter all over the place. So let's just try to keep this as straightforward as possible. And, before I go any further, this chart's a little tricky to talk about because there's, several perspective points that, go into this. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there and you wanted to sell within 25 minutes after buying, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. Now, if you care about the big picture of things, yeah, I get it. The price pulled back today. But from the big picture, the bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases being built over longer periods of time, that's how those long-term uptrends are constructed. I'm going to be talking about things from a big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you probably just had more of a day trading perspective going in and, you bought, up here or something like that. And the easiest way to really kind of illustrate this is let's just draw some, kind of where these consolidation points have been. So you had essentially right there, the low of today. Last week, you had a low right there. Then you had this low right there. If you put on your imagination cap and picture each one of these as stair steps, you'll very clearly see that emphasis on the big picture. From the big picture perspective, these stair steps are still heading in the upwards direction. Again, I 100% realize if you're a day trader and you bought up there, then you couldn't care less about these stair steps. But that's why I try to offer up a warning that I would be making comments from a view of somebody that cares about a longer time horizon of things. So yeah, overall, sure, the price pulled back today from its highs, but think about that word, today. When you look at multiple days, you can see the bulls still have an opportunity to build that higher stair step. And as long as those stair steps continue to be built, then everything else will take care of itself. So nice way to start off the week, and we'll see if the bulls can continue to build higher lows or not. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.